So I'm very excited to be representing Minister Evans today to be addressing what is the inaugural Hedland Economic Resources Forum. The federal government, the Gillard government, like you, has always had the Pilbara in its sights. So we all know that we have a tremendous opportunity, but with this success comes massive challenges. And the most obvious challenge, and one that has had significant discussion today already, is of course the need to make sure that we have enough skilled workers to meet this growing demand. So as leaders of industry and the community, it is our role and your role to harness the benefits of this opportunity and be ready to address these challenges. It is the government's job to support you to do that. The Australian government is committed to giving people the skills they need to meet what is a huge employment demand because of the resources boom. One of the ways that we are realising this commitment is through the work of our government in cooperation with the WA government. And this is to implement the recommendations of the National Resources Sector Workforce Strategy. Quite a mouthful, but it does cover some key areas that we need to plan for. The first is promoting workforce planning. The second is increasing the number of trade professionals and the training that they get. It's also necessary that we increase the number of university graduates. We must, we know, meet temporary skills shortages with temporary migration at times, attract and retain more skilled workers into the sector. We need to forge stronger ties with industry and education. And we know that we must address the regional housing and social infrastructure issues. In other areas of the National Resources Sector Workforce Strategy, that strategy is flowing through to a range of other really important initiatives. One of those is building Australia's future workforce, and that is a package that's delivering $3 billion of investment over just 6 years to ensure that we have the people and skills we need to respond to the demands of the future by establishing a $25 million National Workforce and Productivity Agency. This agency is going to have a terrific opportunity to set the direction of training in Australia. This agency will have a $558 million National Workforce Development Fund, and that's where industry and government will be able to work together, sharing responsibility to deliver an estimated 130,000 high-quality training places. It's about making sure that people get the right training to open up opportunities for them. Our Skills Connect program, and Skills Connect is designed to reduce red tape that supports jobs growth in the sectors that will be the mainstay of our economy into the future. It's why we're working very hard to increase workforce participation and help industry in looking into non-traditional sources of labour. This includes working with industry to boost the numbers of Indigenous Australians employed in the mining industry. By giving Indigenous Australians the skills they need to get and keep a job, we empower people both socially and economically. It's why the government launched the Connecting People with Jobs program to support 4,000 eligible job seekers who make a decision to relocate for ongoing work or to take up an apprenticeship. We also know that we do need skilled migration. The Australian government will always give the highest priority to giving Australians the opportunity to get the training and skills they need to meet employment demand. Housing is an important part of this set of problems because it's a program that does need to be targeted to the capacity constraints that exist in places like the Pilbara. I'd really like to say to you today that I want to, and the Gillard government wants to continue to work with you in partnership to build a sustainable workforce for the region. Thank you.